Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is a very quick share to to show you the heart that I created, and this is going to be my second page on this journal. I started a journal to add the hearts that I'm creating, right? So this is a Bristol Smooth journal, and I have my first page here with the first heart that I shared, and now I'm on to my second page, and this page is going to include that heart that I selected yesterday. I decided to use the same word that I was using for my card. And for this page, what I worked on, besides working on the page, right, and all of the things I can celebrate every day and focusing on that, um, I decided to tie it to two things. First, I wanted to use this die that I've had in my stash for a while, right? And this die cuts this inside heart, which is the one that you see here, and then this part here remains separately. So I can use this for another creation later on. But I got to use this heart. And I believe that this was shared with me by Marla. So thank you. I got to use it. Woohoo! Super excited. And the other thing that I used was this stamp set that Marla just sent me. So what I did was that looking at the numbers on this bingo card, I thought of a different way of using it. Instead of using it as a bingo card, I've just incorporated a stamping of those numbers onto that heart that I had die cut it. And I stamped those with a seaside turquoise ink so that it would all remain sort of in the same color scheme. And that way my word celebrate would pop out a little bit more. I'm still thinking whether I want to outline it or not. Because I don't know if I want to go. Maybe I'll outline do like a little drop shadow, just outline the bottom of the letters to have them stand out a little bit. But I'm still like debating whether I want to do that or not. So I've painted the page with acrylics, combining silvers and some different blues as the first layer, and then the silver on top of that layer. And then I've added some washi tape that I had in my stash, and it's a silver. It's a turquoise, glittery washi or tape, and I've added that to three areas of the page. And then these hearts here are part of a die cut. I can't remember. I'm like, okay, now I remember what it is. These hearts are like the remainder little hearts that popped out of the card that I created. And I'm trying to look to see. Okay, so I created this card, and the hearts that came out of this are the ones that I used on the page. So they're totally connected there. And then I die cut it, the word in the green for this card, and the heart one was done with a pinkish melon color. So they're working separately. This is a journal that I'm gonna keep for myself, or maybe something else later on. And then the card is gonna be part of the selection of cards that I get to pick through. What else? I've added some tiny little flowers that came in this set from Recollections. So I've incorporated some of those to the background. And on the edge of the heart, once I had glued it down, I used some Nuvo drops to create that border there. And that's basically all I did to the page. So the main focus is that heart with the word celebrate. The numbers behind have like a subliminal reminder of like every day of the year, there's something that you can celebrate. So it's not literal, it's not going in order or anything, but it's just the fact that it's connecting it to the numbers and the number of times that we can celebrate different things that happen in our life that are positive or that help us grow, right? So maybe it's that I finally finished my classroom, setting it up, and now I'm going to move on to not only starting to teach, but I'm going to move on to starting to maybe decorate it and add the finishing touches. They were a little bit late in giving us the classroom, so we only had like a day and a half to set up before we started receiving students at the school. So it was a little bit tight in time. And we're working on that. So we're teaching, and we're trying to find the new flow that we're gonna have going on in this new classroom that we just got. So we're still like working on different things. So we haven't really gotten into decorating it too much or making it pretty, because we're still figuring out how we're gonna store the different things that we had that we have a little bit less space for. So, but I did celebrate that I got a brand new classroom that was just built this summer, and we got to use it for the first time, and we're in it, and we're starting to put it together. And we had the first groups of students for the past 2 days, and it's been super exciting to see them again and to get them creating already. So that's something to celebrate. So that's one of like the focuses that I had on this word. So that's all I had to share about this page. And I also wanted to remind you that I'm reading the little here that happens to us. We had to go in the classrooms like 1 or 2 days before the kids start. Yeah, yeah, but we usually we get in a week before, but we have like trainings and stuff. But the thing is that it was a brand new classroom, so everything, like all of the materials were in like 40 boxes stored like all over the school. So we had to wait for all of that to arrive to the classroom and then figure out how we were going to fit that huge classroom that you used to have into a not very, but a much smaller space. So that took some thinking and planning and arranging, and then finally getting some of the materials and trying to put everything away so that there was space and it was clean and looking nice for the kids to come in. And now we go into like how are we gonna make it work so that the flow is better, and see if where we decided to store things in is gonna work with the kids already inside the room, right? Because we already had it packed, like, and planned and set in the other classroom for like 9 years, and this is a brand new start. So it's a brand new beginning and brand new challenges, but we have work and we have a brand new classroom, and we have to celebrate that we do have that, right? So let me see what else. I see Elena is on. So hi to both of you. Thank you for being here with me. So I just came in to share the heart that I created for my challenge. And yesterday I shared a video with the big giveaway part. So if you guys get a chance, please go over to that other video and watch the giveaway for the challenge. I have, and I'm gonna, right after I upload this video, I'm gonna link both of the videos in the description box below. One is a video that talks about the giveaway part, and the other one is establishing what the challenge is, so that hopefully you guys will be inspired to participate and join me and have some fun doing this. I'm having a lot of fun, and I think it's helping me focus on the positive things that help me grow and treat myself with kindness and not be like on the um, regular routine that we always are, just stopping and thinking and going within and just touching base with our feelings and emotions and trying to look at things with a new perspective that will help us grow and become better people and help others, and try to stay on the positive side of things so that we are positive and happy and not focus on the negatives. So yeah, thank you so very much for being here. Yeah, being creative. And yeah, that's all I had to say today. I'm not going to create anything. I made this one yesterday, but since I was uploading the giveaway video and I had some issues with storage on my computer, so it took a while and I couldn't film this last night, I decided to just jump in live and share the page with you guys. So I'm super excited. I already have my 2 first pages on my journal, and I hope to fill it up. My goal is to make 100 of these hearts. So I'm sure I'm going to go over the pages here into something else, because I think this journal has what, like, it has 56 pages. And I don't think I'm going to be creating like on the back of these pages. I might add like something solid that doesn't involve paint, because there's so much humidity here that things tend to stick. So I'm trying to keep these pages empty, or as what do you call it? I'm looking for the word that I can't find. Less sticky as possible. If I have acrylic paints or Nuvo drops or anything that like that gets sticky with the humidity, it ruins my pages. So I'm trying to not add anything that would do that to this. So I'm still thinking what I'm gonna do. I had on one of my journals, I had some wax on it, but it still got stuck. I've had like wax papers in between, waxed on top of the pages, but tend to work with so many dimensions and things that I can't really wax over, that I'm finding that keeping this page empty, although I lose all of these extra pages, keeps my work nicer and it doesn't get like stuck. So yeah, that's basically what I came in to share. I hope you are liking this challenge. I hope you get a chance to watch those videos. Again, I'm going to make sure to go back and link those videos in the description box below, and I'm going to try to link them to all of the other videos so that if someone is joining for the first time, they can just go watch those videos and not have to go through like all of my video lists to find it. And I hope you guys decide to have some fun with me and join me in this. Let me know if you're liking this. Leave me a thumbs up to let me know that you've been here. Those of you who are not here right now, right? So that I know you've been here and that you're liking what I'm sharing. I'm trying to share every one of the hearts and the cards that I make along this month of the challenge. And I'm probably gonna go beyond because my goal is 100. And again, I don't think I mentioned that in well, the challenge, or well, I did mention it in the challenge, that your goal is your goal. I'm pushing myself to do 100, but you guys have the opportunity to make your own goals and decide what number of them are like doable for you, so you don't have extra pressure and like have that block you, right? I don't want that blocking your creativity or your enthusiasm to do it. I'm pushing myself to do 100 because that makes me come in this studio. Even though I'm working and I get home and I'm tired, it pushes me to get in here and create something to share with you guys because it's beneficial for me to do it. If I just go along with my routine of like work and home and mom duty and all of that, and I don't take the time to create and like focus on connecting with my healing, I mean with my emotions, um, then I just don't do it, right? I wait until the summer or until I have a vacation to do it. So this is going to push me to do it more. And I'm excited about that. It's so far, right? I'm like 2 cards and 2 hearts in. I'll let you know how it feels a little bit further along. But I'm excited. And the fact that some of you guys are leaving comments and letting me know that you're liking it, it's like a booster. It's a morale booster to push myself to keep sharing it with you guys. So besitos to all of you. Thank you so very much for being here. Those of you who are watching later, thank you for coming in and watching the video. Those of you who are leaving comments, thank you for taking the time to leave the comments and to leave the thumbs up and all of that, because it really it helps. It makes your day when you go in and you find comments from people and you can read them and interact, instead of just like throwing that video out into YouTube world and not knowing if someone is watching or not, or like even liking what you're sharing, right? So anyways, I'll be back with any updates or if anything else that I do. I'm gonna be sharing these on Wednesdays and the cards on Mondays. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for being here, you guys, when joining me live, and I'll be back as soon as I have something new to share. Take care. Besitos to all of you. Big hugs and have fun creating. Bye.